and welcome back everyone to Legend of Grimrock 2. We're just carrying on here in the Crystal Mine core area. We may be halfway through the Crystal Mines, so we can easily finish it in this episode, I think. Dropping down these two holes is kind of worthless, so I won't really bother doing that. There's a teleporter down there which takes you back up to where you drop down, so it's kind of pointless. I've just got to pull this lever on the wall over here before the crystal ball closes these trapdoors, and that door in the distance opens. So next time we now run to the other side. Now we can see a secret button in front of us here. So we'll push this button and run to the other side where we've just come from. As this door opens here, offering us a Tome of Health, which gives us, just 25 straight health. So I'll give that to Nico on the front line, I think. Oliver's already got tons of health, 275 compared to 185. So now back to this side. And there'll be some little spiders again running around here. Just got to lure them to us. There's also a pressure plate in this room that when the spiders step on it, it can end up with poison bolts being fired out. So ideally, we don't want to fall for that. If the spider steps on the platform, this thing over here is going to fire a poison bolt out. So I think we'll make our way into the room quickly. Out of harm's way. And there are some more spiders in this corridor, but as long as you don't smash these barrels, the spiders can't get out. So let's see what we've got here. The lightning bomb. So while we've got a second to spare here, we can see in this room that we're in, there's a platform in the distance with something sort of glistening on it, and we can't get to it from here, but we can drop on it from above. So we need to put a mark where that platform was. So I think it was roughly here. Then once we're above, we'll see if we can actually drop down onto this spot. But it's definitely worth marking it on your map. As a demonstration of what happens when you step on this, check this out. And a poison bolt comes this way. But one of the big prize for being here is the Meteor Helm. So we definitely want Oliver to have this. As he's almost got the complete Meteor set now, just the boots missing. Then this gives protection +4, strength +4, so I think giving Galden the bear skull helmet will be better. If this mirror set actually gave you a set bonus, it'd be worth keeping it. But as it doesn't, I think it's worth switching out for the bonus. Strength. There we go, just got pies under there. But you can kind of use those pressure plates to kill these spiders a bit quicker. He's running away. But yeah, those pressure plates can be a bit of a nuisance if you have to retreat, so try to do this all in one go and it'll be quite a bit easier. So we can pull this now, which opens this door. This gives us access to the stairways earlier where this door was blocked off. We also get the lightning bow. I'm not going to use it, but I'll show you the stats. 9 to 28 damage plus dexterity, but the special attack requires air magic, so I don't imagine too many people are going to use that. Then let's go up first. There's one more puzzle down here, but we'll just finish off up here first. So yeah, we get a chance to grab our power gem now. Random sausage on the floor. Yay. So we've got 4 power gems now, so that's enough to get the next essence from a Sleet Island, I think. And also there's a gold key area here which gives you a new gun. It's called the Repeater. It's an upgrade over your basic gun if you're not relying on the cannon at this stage. And there's one more power gem to get in here from the very basement level, the Crystal Mine Abyss I think it's called. So before we head that way, back to the main part of the level, there's one more secret in here to get. You have to drop down these holes, but I'll do it from the other side as I find it easier to do over there. So once we're down here, there's quite a bit of fast footwork to do. So I'll pull all the levers first and then explain what I'm doing afterwards, I think. So the idea is to not stay on these spikes for too long. Yeah, and long story short, we get another piece of the Archmage set, which gives us now the full set. Can you see the blue glow around the armour there? We've not got it. Then we have. And if you look at the energy that Jasmin has up here, she has 278 without the full set. And then with the full set, the energy jumps up to 333. So you get quite a big energy boost by wearing the full set. Then it means these boots are useless now. So what we did there was we dropped down. Then I believe the secret switch I pressed is against this wall here. When you press this button, the door here opens up. And then to get out via the teleporter, that's the lever we pulled against this wall, I think. I'll try and show you that now. There's the button. There's the lever. But as long as you keep moving, you're fine. The lever opens the door here, then you can step through the teleporter. It's kind of hard to explain when you're moving fast. But yeah, it's just a button here, lever here. The button opens this door. The lever here opens this door to the teleporter. That's basically it. So that's it with this level of the mines. Now if we head up here, we can look at the X we put on the map earlier. So let's see here. So you can actually play along at home here. If you put your finger on the screen over the top of where the red cross is, then as I move the map up, look where your finger's pointing. It should be here, your finger should be pointing at this gap right here. You can just see that again. So it means if we drop down this hole here, we'll land on top of the item that we just spotted. So I think this gap in front of us is the hole. So if we use the rope, ta-da! There we go. So we've got some lockpicks. Oliver's overburdened, that's quite bad. I suppose we'll be getting rid of this meteorite in a little bit, but that'll transform into a weapon which probably weighs just as much. So we'll shift the shield to Galden for now. And we'll look at our reward. Another piece of the crystal set. So now we've got gloves, boots, legs, chest and helmet. Now these legs here are just bog standard metal ones, so we don't need those anymore. Now we just need the helmet, and then maybe the shield counts as well, then we'll have the full set. Although I'm not sure I'm going to bother getting the full set bonus yet, because that would involve not dual wielding, which I don't want to do. So the next step now is to fall off the edge, and we'll end up in an area down here where we've not really been yet, called the Crystal Mine Abyss. And there are some spiders down here, so we'll have to move quite quickly. And while we're here, Well, the spiders aren't that tough, obviously, so it's hardly a race against time. But yeah, try and make your way to the bottom right of the area first. Then in this case, at least you've got the healing crystal behind you. It makes the rest of it a doddle at that point. So we can venture out now and try and find sort of the straggling spiders. And there's lots of little items scattered about the place. There we go. Yeah, this is quite a relaxing part of the level, really. There's no great rush. There's maybe 2 or 3 spiders down here. Got poison there, never mind. Yeah, there's a switch here, it's hardly a secret. It just opens a gate round the corner to this teleporter. This is the way to escape, so we're not going to be using that for quite a while. I've never hung around down here long enough for these apparent creature spawners to actually do anything. But I always find it's worth just blowing them all away. Here's a puzzle, we'll get to this later on. Well, actually, in a few seconds. Some arrows there, we don't need them. There's a load of fire elementals behind this door. You might just be able to hear a burning sound if I stand up to the door there. I can hear it out of my right ear. So yeah, well, I'm not going there just yet. And this is what I've been waiting for quite a while. This is the Forge of the Fallen Stars. And a meteorite being a fallen star. If we put this here, voila, it turns into this meteorite hammer. Which is, let's compare it to his current weapon. Well, we know it's better, but the Meteor Hammer does 24 to 72 fire damage plus strength. This does 14 to 43. So it's like almost double the strength. This also gives plus 20 accuracy, and its cooldown is 4.5 seconds compared to 6 seconds with the Maul. And also the Ancient Claymore that Galden's got is better than the Maul as well. The only thing with the Meteor Hammer, the special attack requires 1 point in fire magic. So as long as I've got no intention of using the special attack, it makes sense for Oliver to have this, as he's the one who doesn't really use many special attacks. But if Galden feels like putting 1 point into fire near the end, we can switch that weapon over to him. Right. Now there's one more little area down here we've not uncovered yet. Let's kill this first. First attack. Bang, 127. 136 with this Ancient Claymore. So the wooden box is just alchemy ingredients. Apart from that, I'll ditch the box. Another face here. The 20 power gems lie on the path to enlightenment. So it's letting you know really that there were 20 power gems and not maybe 16 like you sometimes think early on with 4 power gems for 4 shrines. More anti-venoms, just in case you need it. Yeah, so it gives you a lightning blade here. It's just a bog standard sword, very low damage, but it's the lightning attack, which is quite interesting. And also they give you some lightning bombs over here. So they're trying to put the idea of lightning in your mind. And the reason for that is the puzzle over here. Let's have a look, where's the text? And here it is. It says power me up, and we're given this kind of receptacle here that we have to charge up. Now I've never actually tried using a lightning bomb here, but given it gave us a lightning ability, maybe we can actually throw a lightning bomb into here. Usually we can just like fire a lightning spell like this. I'll use the bolt attack from the sword, but as a test. And when you power this up, this face over here shoots out a bolt, and if the bolt goes into here, then the door here opens up. So let me try this, see what happens. Yeah, there you go, it worked. So that's why they give you lightning bombs and a lightning sword. They're really trying to drill it into your brain that lightning is the solution. The first time I encountered this puzzle, I never actually picked up on that. It wasn't until like, I think I was at work the day later thinking about it, that I realised, oh man, lightning, of course. That's why there's all the lightning gear around. But at the time it never actually occurred to me. But the good thing about Grimrock 2 is if you do get stuck, there's usually somewhere else to go. So I wasn't too bothered really. So then we've cleared out this area, and it's now through this door, and there's 3 or 4 fire elementals behind here. So we'll fire shield up, and we'll try and do the thing where we step back and attack at the same time to try and get the kill. And maybe also Jasmin can fire off one of these weaken elemental bolt things. But we'll see. So fire shield first. Then oh, it's this way. Then I'll get one of those charged up, and I'll open the door. Now I'll try and bait in an elemental. Over here, guys. Oh, nice one shot. Ah, another kill. I'm surprised at my own strength here. Is he not coming? Come on. Ah. They didn't step sideways just quick enough there, but 3 out of 4 is pretty good there. That's a really nice haul of experience for doing like, for doing virtually very little. So we're looking at a secret button here. Yeah, there it is. It's against the wall here, in the top right corner of the map. And it's another one of these crystal flowers, a stat boosting thing. And also one of these pretty overpowered crystal shards of healing, which just totally restores all your champions back to life with full health and full mana. We've got 5 now. We might need those for one of the final boss fights. And this tells you the Master holds the key to all mysteries. So I assume that means the Island Master, because once you kill him at the end, he drops the Master Key, which gives you the ability to unlock every door in the game that you might not have actually unlocked at that point. You can get the Master Key and go exploring around, looking for the occasional door that you might have missed. So over there we can see the last power gem that we're going to get down here. So after we get that one, there'll only be 3 more to go. 2 of those are in the cemetery, and the last one is actually in the Castle of Nex, right at the end. So we get a note on the floor here which reads, "Watch your step." So if you step into the middle of this, the force field disappears, you fall down, and 2 of those face-sucking things and a spider attack you. But, yeah, I don't think it's that vital. This button, I think, releases the force field. But the reward for releasing it is a gold key, which is down there. Now, I don't need the gold key, but I'll still release them just for the sake of getting some experience. Yoink. Alright, so we're almost done down here now. Just got to kill these guys. Then that's pretty much it. We've done quite well out of it. We've got more of the crystal set, more of the meteor set, and we can complete those in the cemetery area. So when you press this button to unleash the force field, these face-sucking dudes will pop out, but the spider that's down there, you can't get out. So at worst, it's like, 2 against our 4. throw a quick save in, but there's virtually no chance of dying here. Too slow. Right, let's see. You can see him on fire there from hitting him with the meteor hammer. Because it does fire damage. Yeah, so it was actually worth killing these guys for the bonus experience. Now I think in the cemetery there's going to be, or a bit lower down in the cemetery, there's going to be one gold key we can use. I think it buys the meteor boots. Apart from that, I don't see we're going to do much with the other three. But you never know, something might come back to me. So yes, are we done over here? So I think that's it now in the mines. Yep, so we can head into that teleporter over here now. Oh yeah, I think a load of these spiders spawn when you step out of... I believe there's like 10 of them, so actually I'll head back into this corridor just so I can back them all up. But you can just run to the teleporter there to escape. But then we don't get the XP. Oof, nice, got some good backstab damage there. Yes, really good backstabs. There's one down there. If I can get a freeze in an open area here, those backstabs are going to just pretty much waste any normal enemy. So let's check on the level up status of the rest of them. Oliver, Nico and Galden aren't too close. I've still got to process Jasmin's level up when I've got a second to spare. Let's just give her some food. Maybe one or two more spiders in here. There we go. I suppose actually in the bottom right of this map we do have the crystal healing shard thing, so it makes sense to kind of use that before we head up. The teleporter's right behind me here, so I'm not going to bother stepping back. Right, let's use that healing crystal. Aha. Right, now look at Jasmin's level up. I think we talked last time about maxing out air magic. That'll take her up to probably 100 shock resist, although maybe one or two of her items might be giving her a little bit of resistance. The gloves are, at least. But it'll also make her air magic a little bit more powerful, 20% more powerful, so we'll do that. And we'll look, yeah, she now has 100% with shock resistance. So we've still got a few minutes left here. So the teleporter puts you right near the stairs, kind of giving you the nudge that you've finished now and it's time to leave. Then you can just head back to these stairs here, and then all the way back to the very start. Or you could head the wrong way like I did. Yep, this way across the bridge. Could be a couple more spiders that have come alive. There's one over there. But I believe when we head out of here now, we'll have triggered the invasion event. So you can either fight the invasion of the Hamlet of Stormbreach, the rat invasion that takes place, either fight it up here, or you can kind of go the back route into Twigroot Forest, so you can fight the invasion on your own terms, maybe from the beach side over here. I think for now I'll just have a quick peek in this direction to see where the invasion army is like situated. I'll throw a save in here, but yeah, there we go, all these. I can't use a special attack, I forgot about that. Just want to make sure here I'm not going to get blindsided by all these rats. Ooh, just got blasted in the distance from this guy. But even the wargs have turned up to help out. I'll just damn, I can't believe I missed that, that's pretty bad. Ouch, 66 damage. I think I'll have a potion there. Nice. Shame I can't get a back attack here, but whew, hammered. I thought that guy'd be a bit harder than that. Yeah, so he drops another cannon, but you must have the other cannon from the original rat boss you killed. So unless you've got two shooting people in your team, this one's going to be useless. You also get this note, which we'll read in a little bit. We'll just clean up the rest of these rats. Actually, I'll do a bit of eating while I'm here. Aha, I can hear the trickster. Where is he? I don't want to get snuck up on. Yeah, I could definitely hear the trickster laughing there. I guess you might have heard him as well. I'll just check around the back over here. Yeah, no one there. I'm not sure where the trickster's gone, but I definitely heard him. Unless his laugh has some kind of global distance to it, and he's just somewhere in the area. But I definitely could hear him out of my right ear when I was over there. Maybe you could see him and I was too busy paying attention to the combat. Ah, backstabs. Aha, there he is, he was in that. I'll just top up with some energy here. That was it, one hit and he runs away. Yes, that's why I could hear him. He was actually in this dungeon. What's this called? The House of Needles. I've never seen him actually spawn in here before. I'm guessing, given he kind of disappeared in one hit, could he have taken damage from these spikes maybe? I kind of guess he should be immune to them. But given he went down in one power attack, I think it did like 200 and odd damage though, so that could be the reason why. Not sure about that. I might have to do a bit of research into that. I'm just checking around for any kind of food that might have been left around. Ah, there's a one piece. Okay, so I think it's... I'll go back to base, back to the hub. I'll refresh my inventory. The next time you join me, I'll be in the cemetery, ready to find the next 2 power gems. Or maybe we could start the episode putting these in. Either way, we'll be doing the cemetery in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.